Hallå igen. Och varför måste folk skriva till mig direkt när jag startar det här? Välkommen tillbaka till Aokana. Och idag ska vi få en historielektion, tror jag. Ska få en lektion i geografi. Jag ska bara svara genom att skicka bilder på min katt. Det är perfekt att ha en katt faktiskt, för att om folk skickar så här random folk skickar random bilder till mig om man inte vet vad man ska svara, då skickar man bara bild på den där katten. Då slipper man liksom stöta på folk som blir arga för att de bara, varför svarar du inte? Vad ska jag svara när du skickar en tom bild utan någonting? Var ska jag svara på det? Jag är ingen magiker, jag klarar inte av sånt där. Välkommen tillbaka i alla fall. Vi ska få en liten geografilektion här, så att vi tar och laddar vår sparfil helt enkelt. Det är väl inte svårare än så. Yes. To the west of Japan. Hej Morgan, vill du vara med? Ja, vill du vara med? Du får vara med om du vill. To the west of Japan's mainland, in the East China Sea, is Shito City. It's a town that's made up of 4 islands. Its population of 50,000. Men Morgan, vill du ha hjälp? Du klarar ju inte av det själv, så jag. Släpp. Så, här, varsågod. Its population of 50,000 is enough to get it recognized as a city. At a glance, it looks more like a rural country village. Men alltså... Shito City. It's a town that's made up of 4 islands. Ska det här vara 4 öar? Och dessutom, alltså, varför ser det så skumt ut? Det ser ut som att, alltså här har vi ju liksom klippor, men här är det liksom bara bom. Rätt ner i vattnet, liksom till och med träden och allting. Som att det precis har... Jag vet inte, det ser lite skumt ut där. Det behöver inte finnas stränder eller så, men det ser bara ut som att det bara sjunkit ner i vattnet. Jag vet inte, men det här är inte 4 öar i alla fall. Eller ja, okej. Vi har 1, vi har 2, vi har 3, den här är en stor ö. Det finns det säkert en 4:e bakom molnen här eller någonting, jag vet inte. Dessutom 50 000, det är jättemycket. However, right now, the area is like a completely different world from the rest of Japan. That's how special Shito City is. Shito City. Ja. Absolut. Nu ska vi se, vänta. Jag vill kolla hur många det är som bor i min stad. Okej då. Det bor ungefär 21 000 här. Cirka. Nej, vänta. Ja, det var gamla siffror. Det bor ungefär 47 000 här. Ja, men då så. Då är det typ samma storlek. Wow. Jag kan redan relatera till det här spelet så mycket. Vilket sammanträffande. Det är precis som det är jag som är i det här spelet. Helt sjukt. However, right now the area is like a completely different world from the rest of Japan. That's how special Shito City is. Alltså måste den heta Shito City. Shito. Following the discovery of anti-gravitons, special shoes that allow an individual to fly, anti-graviton shoes were invented. Vänta, va? Vad sa de precis? Following the discovery of anti-gravitons, special shoes that allow an individual to fly, anti-graviton shoes were invented. Okay. And those shoes, which let a person fly using only their own body, brought about the dawn of a new age. The Airport Act applied many restrictions in private flight, but there are some cities where none of that applies. Special test zones, basically. And one of those... Okay, det... Jag kan typ köpa det faktiskt. Jag kan typ köpa det att det finns speciella öar där de inte finns. Eller att de liksom testar det först på speciella platser. Och inte bara släpper det överallt. Jag kan typ köpa det faktiskt. Det är en förklaring i alla fall. And one of those cities just happens to be Shito City. So, it's even said that gravity shoe usage is the highest in the country here. People from all generations make use of them here, though young people probably use them the most. In fact, students tend to use them a lot. They're a common commuting option on all 4 islands that make up Shit City. Men alltså, jag får det inte till 4 öar. Jag kan inte släppa det där för jag kommer inte få det till 4 öar. Vem är du? 5 seconds left. 4, 3, 2, 1. And that's it. Whoa, no one's late today. Good stuff. Huh, what's that? Sweet, we made it. I used the Grav Shoes assisted landing feature to touch down safely at the school's terminal. Come on, Kurashina-san. You can let go of my hand now. What? Oh, okay. Tror det eller ej, jag beställde faktiskt ingen mat efter förra avsnittet. För er som är nyfikna. Jag gick ner på stan och köpte mat istället. Tog med den hem. Satte mig här med katten och åt. Och nu är jag redo för att spela mer. Det är ganska konstig känsla här. Att vara helt ensam. Jag är så van vid att min flickvän är här. Men hon är inte här nu. Jag är helt ensam. Jag är lite ovant. When I point that out, Kurashina-san lets go of my hand hesitantly. Since it could have started weird rumors if she kept clinging onto me, I previously asked her to switch to just holding my hand. But even that's enough to get students talking, so it's best to separate now. Hej Morgan! Det är bara jag och Morgan här. Min lilla kattunge. Det är snart 4 månader. Jävlar, han börjar bli gammal. Nej! Jo, han är snart 4 månader fan. Oj. Oh, nice. It's 9:30 on the dot. 8:30 on the dot. We made it. Kolla på det här, Morgan. Right, okay. Let's hurry to the classroom. Wait, I forgot to ask where you need to go. Ska jag göra Morgan galen? Kasta iväg leksaker. They told me to head to the faculty room, so we should split up here. Okay, see you around then. Sure hope so. Thanks for all your help. Kurashina-san directs a bow at me, then runs off to the building where the faculty room is located. Now then, shouldn't waste time loitering. Need to head to the classroom before Miss Kagami spots me. What a rare sight. To think Masuya would show up with someone else, and he was holding her hand too. But more importantly, I'm shocked that he actually flew here. Okej, hon verkar inte så dålig. Verkar ganska snäll. Det är lite kul för att man ser typ... som sagt, det är samma liksom... samma företag här som har gjort... Koi to Senku to Chocolate. Och man ser det på karaktärerna jättemycket. Man ser jättetydligt på karaktärerna att det är... samma personer, men bakgrunderna däremot är lite annorlunda. Så jag vet inte om det är liksom att det är någon annan person som är bakgrunderna eventuellt, eller någonting. Jag vet inte, sen är det ett gammalt spel och jag vet inte när det här spelet kom ut. I och för sig. Det här spelet kom ut... Ja, får jag bara extra. Jag vill veta när det kom ut. Video game. Ja, det kom ut redan 2014, okej. Och jämför man det... Vad kollar du på, Morgan? Varför kollar du så intensivt på det där? Mitt glas med saft. Koi to Senku to Chocolate 2010. Ja, det är inte så långt ifrån. Men jag tror inte bakgrunderna är det. Nej, alltså bakgrunderna är det väldigt annorlunda. Eller är de verkligen det? Jag vet inte. Det var länge sedan jag spelade det. Made it somehow. I plopped down to my seat and breathed a sigh of relief. Vad kollar du på, Morgan? Varför har du blicken så fäst? Varför är blicken så fäst där? Du kommer ju ramla ner snart om du inte... Du måste ta hand om din balans också. What a sigh of relief. Jaha. Say, who's that girl you were holding hands with? Just had to ask, huh? One of my classmates suddenly appears before me, then starts questioning me. Her name is Misaki Tobisawa. Since we sit close to each other and were in the same class last year, we end up chatting a lot. She's the only girl in my class who's on casual speaking terms with me. Anyway, it's pretty common for her to start up random conversations, especially first thing in the morning. Gotta say though, I'm surprised she saw that. I mean, I tried to get away from Kurashina-san as fast as possible. Good morning, Misaki. You know you really should at least greet me first before grilling me. Morning. She waves her hand at me with an absent-minded look on her face. Obviously, Misaki has low blood pressure. So, what was that about me holding hands with someone? I try to feign ignorance. But she ends up ignoring me. You literally just asked me about the girl who was holding my hand. Right, hands, yeah, gotcha. I caught a glimpse of you two through the window. You have some good eyes. I mean, most people don't just happen to catch a glimpse of things that are so far away. So, what were we talking about again? Morgan, kom. Lägg det här och vila istället. Boppidi-boppidi-boppidi-bopp. Boppidi-boppidi-boppidi-bopp. Oj. Lägg det här och vila istället. So, what were we talking about again? You serious? Finally remember. Oh, I'm so hungry. I just had breakfast too. With how disjointed our conversations tend to be, I can't help but wonder if she's alright. I mean, low blood pressure only explains so much. Alright, hurry up and take your seats. Får en lärare verkligen gå klädd sådär? I don't know. Det känns som att hon har... Well, that's my cue. Catch you later. Kolla Morgan, nu börjar skolan här. Misaki toddlers away towards her desk. Good morning. Yeah, today's a real good day. Alright, on to homeroom. I put my thoughts aside and focus on class. She's good at all kinds of sports and drop-dead gorgeous, but is also the scariest teacher at Kunahama Academy. This is my homeroom teacher, Aoi Kagami. It's been 2 weeks since the start of the new semester. If you want to start up or join some sort of club, make sure you turn in your application. By the way, I owe a lot to Aoi-san. Miss Kagami. And my debt started racking up far before I even joined Kunahama Academy. In fact, it mostly comes from help she provided when I was younger. So, yeah, I was obviously pretty shocked when she ended up being my homeroom teacher. At this point, all of you are sophomores. I expect you to act responsibly and assist any freshmen that are in need. Says the person who has a mountain of dirt on their students. We're close enough for me to make that kind of joke. Though I can't do much more than whisper it since we're in class and all. Nu ska vi se, jag måste bara kolla ljudet här lite då och då. Jag har sänkt ljudet lite från förra gången. Det är så jävla varmt här också. Jag vet inte riktigt, jag borde flytta fläkten närmare. If she catches me talking behind her back, she will show no mercy. Okay, that's it for homeroom. Looks like she didn't notice that I was almost late this morning. Vad tycker du, Morgan? A wave of relief washes over me, which allows me to finally relax. Alright, Masaya. Miss Kagami doesn't care that we're at school. She always calls me by my first name. What's up? We need to talk. Let's do it after school. It'll take a while. Did she hear me back there? What is this about me almost what? Is this about me almost arriving late? Which one of those did she catch? Säger han högt. Takamura Mune. Masaya, school's out. We're finally free. Yeah, I know. Phew, now the day can really begin. What should I do? No, wait. What should I eat? The possibilities are endless. Right. Gotta say though, you're a totally different person once we're out of class. Not that that's anything new. Her extreme mood shifts are on a downright concerning level. Since she has low blood pressure in the morning, maybe it spiked and she popped a vessel up there. Oh yeah, Misaki's transformation is pretty crazy. Well, I mean, I'm her friend and it's even got me worried. So, Så varför hade jag skoluniform med typ någon sån här kristet kors? Det där är inte ett plus, det där är ett kors. Jag vet inte om det är en kristen skola. So, you agree with me, huh? Oh yeah, totally. When I first met her, I was convinced she had some sort of twin sister. This girl is our class representative, Madoka Aoyagi. She's a friend of Misaki's, so I end up talking to her a lot. Though unlike Misaki, she's a normal human being. Don't talk to me like I'm a nut job. Then quit acting like you are. Can't blame us for doubting you when it looks like you are. I'd say it's more that I'm a free spirit, just being true to myself, you know. Oh really? I'm so jealous. Oh, same. Aren't you more gloaming this morning? Alltså det är jättesvårt att... Jag försöker typ inte ens göra till rösterna, men ändå... Hörru, vad är det, Morgan? Vad är det? Vad vill du? Varför gör du så? Varför gör du så? Du kan få godis om en kvart. Jag ska bara spela klart det här. I'd say it's more... I'd say it's more that I'm a free spirit. Just being true to myself. Huh? Cool. Feel free to talk to me about the... Feel free to talk to me about it. The feast a giant bowl of udon though. Bye. Misaki, see you tomorrow. Huh? Haha. Seems like Hinata-kun saw right through you. Oh. I almost bump into a girl as I leave my classroom. Sorry, are you okay? Huh? Oh no, I should apologize for not paying more attention. Oh, Hinata-senpai? Sorry about that, Arisaka. Oh no, it's all good. It's my fault anyway, huh? The two of us end up apologizing to each other for a while. I'm guessing you came to get Misaki. Yeah, of course. No idea why she's acting like that. No idea why she's acting like that's only natural. But moving on. Want me to call Misaki? That would be great. Jag vill bara kolla upp. Jag är lite nyfiken. Vem det är som gör rösten till henne, för jag känner igen den här rösten. Aokana. Nu ska vi se. Vänta, man går in på... Vart är man ser det nu igen på VNDB? Det är länge sedan jag ens läste någon version novel, så jag har inte riktigt jättebra koll. Här. Okej, vart känner jag igen henne ifrån? Hon har samma röst som från vad heter det? Det här library bla 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 version novelen. Library. Jag vet inte. Jag orkar inte läsa igenom dem där. Kanske därifrån, kanske inte. Vem vet? Hey, Misaki. I call out to Misaki, who's still in the classroom, and tell her that Arisaka is waiting for her. After that... Alright, I'm heading out now. Oh, thank you, Hinata-senpai. Take care on your way home. Well, I'm not going home yet. Huh? Don't worry about it. See you. I walk away, leaving behind a puzzled Arisaka. Here I am. Oh, Misaki-senpai. Yay! Yeah, you don't have to latch on to me like that, Miss Mashiro-chan. Wait, where did Masaya go? He went off in that direction. Gone home already, I think. But that's the opposite direction from the entrance. What? Oh, you're right. Don't tell me he went to see that girl from this morning. I lead over to the faculty room, leaving Misaki and the other two behind. Excuse me. Right as I enter the faculty room, I see a hand waving me over from Aoi-san's desk in the back left corner. I feel a bit uneasy since I got no clue what she wants, but I head over regardless. Oh, you actually came right away. Good job. She's in the middle of enjoying an after-work coffee. Vadå? After work? Ja, skitsamma. Sitting there in her chair with her usual lax posture. Hon är fortfarande på jobbet. Man kan inte ha after work då. Ja, det kan du väl, men... Honestly, with the way she dresses, I'm not sure where to look. Her milky thighs enter my sight no matter what I do, so I'm unable to ignore them. Funny thing is, this is actually an improvement. She used to wear a miniskirt until the other teachers talked her down. Nu hon går bara runt med shorts som inte ens är knäppt ordentligt. Det är så mycket bättre. Why are you staring at me like that? You planning on confessing to me? What do you want? She brought up something pretty awkward, so I'm just gonna cut to the chase. Where did your sweet innocence go? Oh well, let's get down to business. Here's what I need from you. She shows me a paper that she'd prepared beforehand. On the left is a photo, and the right name and address. And the right name and address. On the left is a photo and the right name and address. I kan inte läsa. Beneath that I can see a breakdown of academic accomplishments and a list of references. I recognize the name and face instantly. Why wouldn't I when it's still fresh in my memories? This is... Oisan speaks up, a wide grin on her face as I sit there in silence. You know her, of course. Asuka Kurashina. She's a transfer student who finished up her paperwork earlier today. How does she know I know her? Don't tell me... Wait, don't tell me you saw us together this morning. Ska se om jag kan lägga mig ner och spela lite. Det är så jävla jobbigt att sitta upp och läsa så här mycket. Så, det här blir kanske bättre. Det är därför man vill kunna spela med en kontroll. Det är lite jobbigt att man inte kan det. She returns a hearty nod before she replies. I did, and I also saw you holding hands. Glad to see you two getting along. Seriously? I didn't even realize she was watching us. Oisan isn't the kind of person who has any problem with students dating, but she's also famous for chewing out anyone who's fooling around. So, what about Kurashina-san? I quickly changed the topic, which makes her don an odd motherly expression. I need you to do me a favor. A favor? Nothing too hard, I promise. Actually, it's quite simple. She snickers, picks up her coffee mug and takes a sip out of it. I'm getting déjà vu here. Oh, I see. It's not just déjà vu. She said those exact same words to me in the distant past. So yeah, seems like I'll be your instructor. Again, my name is Masaya Hinata. Say what? You're the instructor they told me about? It's been about 10 minutes since my conversation with Oisan. After we finished talking, I headed over to the courtyard and approached Kurashina-san, who had been waiting for me. I didn't expect us to meet again so soon. Yeah, I'm surprised too. You want me to teach her how to fly? Right. Figured you'd be perfect for the job. Well, that is a simple favor. She wants me to teach Kurashina-san, who is unfamiliar with gravity shoes, how to fly. In urban cities, the use of gravity shoes comes with certain limitations. For example, you can only use them at certain times, and you need to get licenses. But here, a simple application is more than enough. As such, gravity shoes are a dime a dozen here. Everyone knows how to use them, and they all rely on them too. However, shoes that allow you to fly and flight itself are probably confusing for outsiders. That's why the authorities that hand out gravity shoes license put some precautions in place. Ja, de har redan gett henne skorna, de kanske skulle vänta med att ge henne skorna tills hon faktiskt vet hur man använder dem. Man kanske råkar starta dem och bara flyger åt helvete. Bra precautions. It's been a while since you last worked as a certified instructor, but I figured that wouldn't matter to you. Well, you're probably right, but I know you don't really feel like doing it, but since you like her enough to do a paired flight, there shouldn't be a problem. Miss Kagami? Yeah, I get what you're trying to say. It's not like I suspect there's something going on between you, okay? Still, you don't hate her, right? Well, sure I don't, but... Okay then, we're all good. You need to start today, so head on over to the courtyard. What they established is a limited area flight instructor system. Vänta, vad stod det? Limited Area Flight Instructor System. LAFIS. LAFIS. Okay. Basically, it's a system where certified individuals teach beginners how to fly. And I'm one of those people. I earned my stripes a pretty long time ago too. Men ja... Alltså det låter ju som att han har något trauma över att flyga, jag vet inte. What a surprise! I didn't know that you were an instructor. You must be an expert. Kuroshina-san says with sparkling eyes. I wouldn't really say I'm an expert. More like I'm just used to it, really. I answer curtly, to which she replies. You sure about that? Miss Kagami told me you were an expert. I hope she didn't tell her anything unnecessary. She also said mastering gravity shoes is important on Kunahama Island. She bows to me after saying that. Then continues. That's why I'm going to do my best to learn everything. Please teach me everything you know. Sure, I'll do what I can. Man, she sure is motivated. Well, it's way easier to teach someone with motivation than someone who has absolutely zero interest, so I can't complain. Anyway, it makes sense that Kuroshina-san's here, but... I spin around and heave a sigh in an exaggerated fashion. What's your reason? I get Misaki, but how about you, Arisaka? Oh. What other choice do I have? I need to keep my friend from Breaking Bad. Oh, exactly. I can't approve of you keeping a cute girl like her all to yourself. Listen, I'm only doing this because Miss Kagami asked me to. I'm telling off the people who come to interrupt us when... Hinata-san? Who are they? Alltså en av de värsta grejerna jag vet med Ocean Novels, det värsta, men alltså det är en sak som jag tycker är väldigt synd. Det är att alla personer som liksom är... jag tror att det finns 4 personer i den här Ocean Novelen som du kan liksom välja deras route och så går du ner deras story liksom. Så följer du deras story, men oftast så är det liksom att alla de här personerna du kan välja, de är oftast liksom typ vänner med varandra. Så det är som en grupp med... hur ska man förklara det? Det är som att alla liksom känner alla, så att, och det tycker jag är lite jobbigt. Jag föredrar liksom typ som Karawa Shoujo gör, att då är det liksom jag vet inte, alla känner inte alla. Jag tycker det är jobbigt när det bara är en stor grupp så här. Jag skulle föredra att du liksom, när du går ner i en speciell persons route, ja, då är du med bara den personen typ. Bara fokusera på den personen. Jag hade föredragit det. Men ja, jag vet inte. Jag vet inte någon fler exempel där det är så, men ja. Det är kanske lite svårt att förklara också, men Kuroshina-san asked me about them with a puzzled expression. Ignore them. They aren't really worth your time. Nice to meet you. I'm Misaki Tobisawa from class 2C. I'm a real cutie who's always hungry, so I'll follow you wherever you want if you just give me udon and snacks. My turn. I'm Mashiro Arisaka from 1A. I spend most of my time as a sort of follower of Misaki-senpai. No, wait. Maybe servant fits better. Well, whatever. It's something like that.
私は真っ白とかワーとか好きに呼んでください。でも美咲ちゃんも真っ白くだけは過去の黒い思い出が蘇るんで、ちょっと勘弁かも。それ以外は何でもいいですよ。ところで倉科先輩はゲームとかやるんですか？ PS9 当 DS？
Look, now you got you all confused. At least try not to speak over each other. Oh, wow, det där var lite... Det där var läskigt. Det där var lika högt för mig som det var för er, kan jag säga. Forget them. I'm going to teach you the basics of gravity shoes. Okay, I'm ready. Me too. Same. I'm begging you guys, just keep quiet. After directing a glare at Misaki and her companion, I pick up a pair of gravity shoes and get started with the explanation. We will start with the history of these shoes. An instructor can't just teach a person how to fly and be done with it. Much like how a person has to learn the laws of the land when trying to get a driver's license, there are steps that must be followed. Sure, my methods may be a little irregular, but the overall rules remain the same. And so, I'll begin with the absolute basics, namely the history of gravity shoes. One important discovery 15 years ago laid the foundation for the invention of gravity shoes. Before that, the only real way to fly were things like airplanes, which used fossil fuels. However, 15 years ago, an experiment was conducted at a Large Hadron Collider in the Rajasthan state of India. In that experiment, scientists discovered particles that turned the very laws that govern the world upside down. You know what I'm talking about, right? Yeah, you're talking about the discovery of antigravitons, right? I nod in response. The discovery of strange particles that defy gravity, antigravitons, led to a groundbreaking invention. And that invention was a collapse-to-grav shoes I'm holding together. Antigraviton shoes, which are commonly referred to as grav shoes. Most consider them to be the greatest invention brought about by the discovery of the antigraviton. Jag fattar fortfarande inte hur de funkar. Alltså det känns ju som att... Hade de bara kunnat gå i luften så är det väl en sak. Men alltså om de flyger, då borde de liksom vicka upp och ner. Jag vet inte. Det känns som de bara borde vicka upp och ner, så bara hänger de i luften typ. Upp och ner. Jag vet inte. Jag tror inte man ska ifrågasätta det heller, men jag är lite skeptisk alltså. I see. What you need to understand is that it doesn't work by blocking gravity or simply repelling it. Think of it more like how submarines float on the water. Kuroshina-san gazes at the gravity shoes in my hand, with a look of admiration on her face. Alright, let's leave more history for another time, and try flying a little. Are you sure? Yeah, we can break lesson on history into smaller chunks and spread them out. Also, gravity shoes laws don't apply on school grounds, so you don't need to know them right away. Since the laws are based on those of driver's license, beginners can practice on private ground. I walk over to Kuroshina-san and press the button located on the heels of the gravity shoes. Det är någon sån här prank folk gör, springer runt och trycker på varandras knappar sådär. Alright, I turned your shoes on. First, take a small step to open your legs like I taught you this morning. Like this morning. Got it. Good. Now raise your heels while making sure to keep your balance. Roger. Alright, all that's left is to speak the activation sequence whenever you're ready and slowly float up. Huh? Are you sure that will work? Like, what if I just zoom up all of a sudden or something? It starts off slow. At first, just like a car, so you don't need to worry. Got it. After taking a deep breath, Kuroshima-san readies herself. For 3, 2, 1... Then she stretches her body upward and... Fly! A faint mechanical whir can be heard, and following the chime of the startup sound, wings grow from Kuroshima-san's gravity shoes. They're just for show, but they do make the shoes look a lot better. Whoa, amazing! Then slowly, her body starts to float up into the air. I'm floating. It worked. I did it. I'm flying. I'm really flying. She's waving her hands at me like an overexcited kid at a water park. She really seems to be enjoying herself. Hey, is Asuka-chan gonna be alright? Something wrong? I mean, with how much she's flapping her hands, she'll lose her balance in no time. Okej, så man kan förlora balansen. Oh no, I suddenly lost my balance. Kuroshina-san's body starts to jiggle left and right. Told you. Don't worry, I set the maximum altitude to 5 meters when I touched them. Wow. Bra jobbat. Oh, nice going. Kuroshina-san keeps trashing her arms and legs about, which makes her body flip. Alltså de kan faktiskt flippa. No, I'm gonna fall. She comes down to the ground butt first. Stop, no! I'm falling! Despite the fact that she's already on the ground, she keeps kicking up her legs and flapping her arms. Borde de inte typ byta om till några andra kläder som inte gör så mycket om de blir smutsiga? Before you realized, you suddenly found yourself on the ground, right? That's also a feature of gravity shoes. I extend my hand toward Kuroshina-san, grab her hand and help her up. Okay, we're going to stop here for today. Cool. Roger. Thanks for the lesson. To serve as some additional practice, I choose to return to our neighborhood in the same manner as this morning. It's her first time flying, so my plan was to get her used to it little by little, but maybe she shook off not being able to fly properly maybe the shock of not being able to fly properly got her. She's being way too quiet. That was your first time trying to fly on your own. There's no need to get worked up over it. Misaka told me she couldn't fly straight during her first time too. Well, we will practice after school from now on, so really. Jag tror jag har missförstått allting. Jag tror ni är jätte-excited. Det kommer flippa snart. Her ongoing silence makes me worried that something's wrong. Listen, Kurashina-san. You have no reason to feel down. Kurashina-san? I figured she was pretty bummed, but this is something else. Oj. I feel so frustrated! Whoa. Her loud scream takes me by surprise. Then she fixates a resolute gaze on me. Hinata-san. Yeah? Can I say something? Go ahead. You know when I managed to fly a little earlier? It was super fun. Good to know. For the first time in my life, I was floating around in the air. It felt so great, but Her enraptured expression quickly turns to one of irritation as she continues. I just couldn't help. I just couldn't keep calm at all and fell down after wobbling around a little. I was totally lame. So, she pierces me with that powerful gaze again and shakes her head so strongly that I can literally hear it. But please train me hard from tomorrow on, coach. Gotcha. I inadvertently agreed to her rather intense request. Hold on, coach? Yay! Thank you so much. Well, she seems awfully happy, so I guess it's fine. I'm looking forward to it. Just thinking about how I'm going to fly from tomorrow on has me really excited. She happily mutters those words. I see. This is all kind of nostalgic to me. The awe I felt when I flew for the first time and my wish to fly higher and higher. Those feelings that I left behind have now appeared right in front of me again. Yeah, this is nostalgic, all right. See you tomorrow. Yeah, take care. I can't wait. Kurashina-san heads off home with a spring in her step, clearly showing that she's dying for tomorrow to come. Hope she'll do better tomorrow. I mutter as I watch Kurashima-san leave. Then I suddenly hear the sound of something cutting through the wind from the terminal. Is someone coming? The initially faint sound eventually grows louder, signaling that someone's coming. Okej, jag tror att vi ska avbryta här. För att jag tror att det är ett ganska bra ställe att avbryta på. Så vi tar och sparar här. Och sen så får jag tacka så mycket för att ni har tittat. Så får vi höra i nästa avsnitt. Och tills dess så får ni höra bra. Ska jag gå fixa fläkten så den står lite närmare mig. För att just nu håller jag på att dö. Så att ja, det är kul. Men tack för att ni har tittat. Vi hörs. Hej då.